Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, the 20th of August. How are you? And you, but especially you. Yes, you right in the center. How are you doing tonight? Tell me about it. That is what I want to know. I do. I want to know. Let me see if I get all my other screen up here. Boom. Where? Whoa, 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 whoa. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Now I got all my screens up. Whoa, hang on, I got sound here that I shouldn't have. What is going on here? Let's turn that. Boom. Boom. Now I think I'm doing it right. Now I think I got it right. I got that going there, that going there. Boom. All right. I apologize, folks, for being late tonight. I was working away on a bunch of different things, and actually I have come up to get on to be on time tonight, and here I am way more ish. Go figure. Go figure. The way the afternoon crumbles. It is the way I crumble today. That is the way it goes. But I am excited to be here. Hey, Lou, how are you? How are things in Iowa tonight? How are things? I was just pulling up the stats I wanted to talk about tonight. I am excited to be here with you. I hope all is well in Iowa. I'm getting excited for all my trips across the country. Got my make it happen checklist here of things I'm supposed to be doing, and travel booked. Check, check. Travel to make it happen. The flights are booked. Oh, it is beautiful there. It's been some beautiful days. I like this cooler weather trend we're in, although I did not like the rain today. And I probably well, I guess probably close to an hour now. I had Luna out, and we got soaked out there. It was a soaker. It was a soaker, and the ground had a lot of water on it. Working on the playlist today. I don't see that on the well, I guess that's not on my checklist. Playlist would not be on my checklist. Uh, but I am booked and ready for action. I am excited about it. I am. Uh, Booking a few trips. I mean, the fall is getting busy. October is whoosh. It's like I'm all over the place. I'm traveling that way and then that way. And the flights back tend to suck when you go from west to east. When you go all the way from west to east, they are not fun flights. Not fun flights at all. But but it's so exciting what we get to do when we go west and we get to work with people, and I am so excited about that. And our upcoming travels. You have a long checklist. I bet you do, April. I have a couple extra pads here too, but I am trying to stay on top of my Angie checklist of things that I'm supposed to be doing to make sure that I'm not in trouble. Let's get started tonight with the Unique Daily Quotes book. I flipped the page, and our next quote is: Fear is just a feeling, it's not a fact. The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all. Ooh, fear is just a feeling, it's not a fact. The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all. There you go, people. There you go. Love that. It's okay to fear a little. I mean, like we say, if you're not dreaming big enough, okay, If everything is safe, it is, you are ultimately not safe. You gotta push the boundaries just a little bit. You gotta push things just a little bit, people. And that is okay. And that's kind of what I want to talk about tonight, because so often, as like we're talking about our lists here today. We're talking about our lists, because we're Angie's got us and April have us pretty well planned for Make It Happen. Actually, they have us very well planned. And that is totally their lane to have that all planned out, and create the checklists. But when you do the checklists, and I know April can attest to this, as you look at this, you look at all the things you haven't done. Okay, you don't look at all the things that you have, and you don't look at all the progress you've made. And so, that hit me on my phone today when it said, you're walking more so far this year. Here we are at the 20th of August, 2/3 of the way through August, and you're walking more this year than you did last year to this point on average per day. And, like a lot more in the whole scheme of things. I mean, a lot, about 10% more, on the year. And that's 10% more every day that I'm doing on average. Some days I walk a little less, some days I walk a little more, but on average, I'm up 10% in my steps on the year. And that may not seem significant. That may, well, of course, you're walking, you're doing, you're whatever, but that's real. Okay, that is real progress towards my fitness goals. That is how you attack your business goals. Okay, and I was thinking about it as I was exercising today. Okay, because I do, for those of you that don't know, I do these exercise videos probably 5 or 6 days a week on average, especially when I'm not on the road. Little less when I'm on the road. But when I am not on the road, 5, 6 days a week, pretty religiously every morning before I get going at my desk. And I was watching the video today, and I realized even I was doing this. I realized that I was watching this, and I'm like, oh my God, I've only got 10% of the video done of today's video, because it's a monthly calendar in the video series that I watch. And I've only got 10%. And then it was like, I've only got 20%. And then, as you get further along, something shifts. Okay, you go from I've only done this to, all right, I've only got 30% left to go, 40% left. It shifts. There's a mind shift. There is a mind shift, a shift in your mind on it, and what you believe. Because at 10 and 20% done, it feels like, oh my God, it's so far away. How am I going to get there? But when there's 30% left, only 30% left, there's only 30% left. I am killing it. I am getting this done. I am making it happen. There is that mind shift. And that mind shift, okay, because it all starts up here, that mind shift is also how I've walked 10% more this year. It's just a mind shift. And part of that was, and I think I've told you this before, I used to skip some of the longer exercises. I'm like, I can't do a 5-mile routine. I only have time for a 2-mile, or I only have time for a 3-mile. And so that change, that mind shift, is how we get 10% more done. Same time, same thing, same effort, same body, okay? But that is the same in your business. That mind shift is the same in your business. That focused intensity is the same in your business. That is what helps you grow your business and make it bigger and better. Okay, and bigger and better is as you define you want it. Okay, don't create someone else's dream. Fulfill your own dream. My exercising is me. I am proud of the work that I do with that. I'm proud of the work that I do on our stores. I'm proud of the work we're doing to make it happen in Omaha. And these things are creating what we want, what I want. Okay, not what somebody else wants. So that is so very important in as you work on it and as you work on your business to think that and to look back at what you've accomplished. Don't look at what you haven't. And quite honestly, I would argue, even as April and I have our long list of assignments here, we should really look at them with blinders. Okay, we only need to look at this little bit. The next thing that we have to do, not the next 100 things. Okay, we see the list of 100 things we have to do. We only really need to see the next thing. We don't need to see it all. We just need the next thing. And that's how we continue to make progress. And then the next thing. And so that is the mindset shift. That is a mindset of success. That is a mindset of accomplishment. That is a mindset of moving yourself forward. Okay, and driving your business forward and driving your life forward for what you want to accomplish. Okay, because ultimately your business is there to serve a greater good. It is there to serve your community. It is there to serve your life and to serve your family, not for you to become a servant to it. Not for you to become a servant to it. So take that into deep thought. Because it really does happen. I understand that, Heather, but when you focus on what you have accomplished, when you look at, that's why we talk about the 3 areas. What are the 3 things we want to accomplish today so that you can have the wins? Because we're in back to school season, and I don't want you to be like your kids and say, what'd you do at school today? Nothing. Then why did I send you to school in the first place? Why do we even have those buildings? Okay, you accomplished so much. You accomplished so much. And we don't give ourselves enough credit for it. Okay, we don't give ourselves enough pats on the back. And if you don't pat yourself on the back, who's going to do it? If you do not pat yourself on the back, who's going to do it? Start with you. Start with your own fulfillment and feeling your own cup full. Hey, Dodie, that's my good Texan. You got all the shoe totes done yesterday. Yay! Now you can come and help Megan do her shoe totes. Megan's behind on her shoe totes. And that is how we continue to move forward. That is how we continue to move forward. And I know Heather's booked for Make It Happen, so I know that part's good. I know she's got that on her list done. I think she's driving, so she doesn't have to book air travel. But yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Take a pause. Take a deep breath. Actually, during my exercising, that's one of the things I remind you to do. Breathe. Breathe. Okay? And the good air is up here. The good air is up here. Okay? It's not down in there. So that is how we roll, people. That is how we roll. You got to help on the truck. All right, so we're gonna have fresh barbecue when you roll in on Sunday. I like it. I like it. I like it. That is awesome. We are so excited to see you there. You know what else we're excited about? This video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube channel. You're Not Alone Running the Store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell, ring it, so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with everybody you know in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody run a better business. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 Finish, Sunday and Wednesday. But this Sunday, whoa, if you did not see it, pause, pause. If you did not see it, there is a special takeover this Sunday. There is a special takeover this Sunday. We're going to be doing a Make It Happen preview this Sunday. Angie's taking over. Well, she's taking over with me this Sunday. So do not miss this Sunday. We'll be doing some math during it. A little bit of math, but we will be having a great time with a little bit in-depth preview this Sunday. And that means with Angie there, we'll be on time on Sunday. We will be on time on Sunday. And oh yeah, you gotta have Heather's husband's barbecue sauce. That's awesome that you're bringing some of that. Awesome, Heather. Awesome. But if you have any questions between now and Sunday, just email me, Neil, Neil at nextlevelresale.com, Neil at nextlevelresale.com. We start the program every night with our unique daily quotes. Our closing quote tonight. Ooh, it's a big one. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes up short again and again, because there's no effort without error and shortcoming. Hear that again. There is no effort. There is no effort without error and shortcoming. But who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who knew neither victory nor defeat. Ooh, Theodore Roosevelt. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a Make It Happen premiere party, which is going to be, I heard, an amazing party at that. Amazing, amazing. Can't wait. We're just over a month away. Cannot wait. Hope to see you there. But until then, and until Sunday at More 8 Finish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you Sunday.